Alright, let's teach you how to do that quick Olaf. You're going to need a white 260, 2 brown 160s, a 160 in orange, and a 360 in white. So let's get started. This one, you kind of want to blow all your balloons up right off the bat. So, that way, you'll see in a moment, because everything you kind of need to do at the time, and you're going to be holding a lot of parts. The one brown 260 or 160, don't really get too hung up on how much it's inflated. You only need about yay much, but you will use all of it. Just bear with me. Orange, you want to inflate it completely, but don't tie it off. I'll show you in a sec. This is for his nose. So you want to completely fill it, but I haven't tied it off. I'm hanging onto it here. So about 5 fingers right there. Twist that off. Let it go. Now, this, you kind of want to leave a bit of a tail. So, that should be more than enough. Set that off to the side. The other brown mocha 160 literally is just puff inflated. Simple as that. White 260. Don't get too hung up on it. You can get away with a scrap, actually. So, more than enough. Your 360, don't overinflate this because there is going to be a lot going on with this one. That should be enough. So, it's about 8 fingers worth. So, I usually start with the mocha to make the arms. So I'm going to do a small loop, followed by a small pinch twist. That makes one hand. Let's make that right. There we go. About 4 fingers. Twist a bubble, another 4 fingers. Make a loop that matches those two. Match them up. And then, now you can let that go, don't worry. You just happen to know where the middle point is. Make a small pinch twist. Done. That's just puff inflated as well. Tie a knot in that. Right. These are going to be for the hair. I'm going to find the midpoint roughly in those 3. So they're all about the same length. Go to your 360. Push them down. This is the tricky bit. Now I've grabbed that knot. So there's the top of his head. To secure that, to help secure it, take your 160, wrap it around. There's his nose. Pretty simple so far. Going to come down just a little bit, with kind of a neck. Actually, a little more. It's about 2 finger bubble. I'm going to make a small pinch twist. Another small pinch twist. That's where your arms go. I wrap the white 260 around the whole mess. sure you secure that knot. And then a small pinch twist. So far, so good. I'm going to keep that because I want to play around with that later on. Take your arms. In they go. We're going to put that so that got a pinch twist on either side and your arm's coming out. Come down about 4 fingers. You're going to make a loop, 2-finger loop, another 2-finger loop. Now, if you're running out of air or running out of balloon, you can take that off. But I'm living right, so I got just enough. Tuck it back into that pinch twist up at the top. There we go. We got the feet. We got the body going the right way. There you go. So far, so good. Let's do the artwork. Give that nose a little bit of a tweak. This one's fairly simple. If you want to make it easy, you can do it easy. If you want to make it more complex, you can do it a little more complex. It's quite all right. I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. Right, there's the eyes. And of course you got to do the mouth because that is the selling point of it. I'll show you the outline before I color it in. So there you go. Then just color that in. That kind of simple. This works great on a candy cup, or great as a, I don't know if it would be, well, you could probably, if you get quick at it, you could probably do it almost line work. It'd be a slow line, but in my regard, I don't know if I would want to do this in a super busy scenario, but certainly a perfectly acceptable restaurant Olaf, or great for just, you know, hanging around. So there you go. There's Olaf. Let me know what you